We do a little bit of golfing. Just hold the golf. Golf Peaks is an adorable little puzzler that is perfectly able to split between being a golf game and not playing like a golf game. Each level is a grid puzzle and you get a handful of cards that you use to move the ball. This is such a brilliant idea. It removes the mechanics of golf, but it still retains the feeling of playing it. While the game doesn't have any strokes or scores for getting the puzzle done in the fewest shots or anything like that, it still has the perfect mapping of, I have 4 cards in this puzzle, how do I get to the hole in 4 strokes? And what helps is that there are a lot of movement options and obstacles that are parallels of golf. You move the ball via both putting and chipping. You have to avoid bunkers and water hazards. All of these have different twists on the structure that help make for a more diverse puzzle. Everything is built so cleanly, so efficiently. If you remember A Little Golf Journey, that game had this goofy golf but not golf approach where taking shots became confounding on how to actually move the ball in the way to get the best score. But Golf Peaks is so streamlined that instead of thinking, how is this possible, you're thinking, how do I use these tools? It's so easy to lose yourself in looking at a puzzle, mousing over the grid and counting aloud, and then trying to work out a path. There is no friction other than the friction of thinking through the puzzle. But damn, when it comes time for friction, this game doesn't fuck around. Puzzles start getting real hard, making you think deeply about how to manage ball movement and either avoid hazards or use them to your advantage. It's got that best type of thinking. You need to see things for what they are, not what they say they do. You will get cards that trap you, like a card that moves the ball 5 spaces, but the way you use it in a puzzle is to only move it 1 space and then land in a hazard to reposition yourself. There were some levels that tickled my brain so hard that I just sat there and just had to look at every possible interaction to see what my move was. The game will quickly start asking you to think outside the box and then think outside the box from that box, and it can get extremely difficult, but in a good way. There's not a whole lot of deep dive analytics I need to say about Golf Peaks, but it doesn't need anything more said about it. It's a very well built puzzle game, it uses the golf theme to the best stretches of the idea, and it makes you think in more obtuse ways than you may first consider. I loved it.